Hey everyone, welcome back to Where's Will's Manufactured Home Tours, and thank you for clicking on the video today. Today we're going out to Paducah, Kentucky, where I took a home tour of a great Deer Valley home I'd like to share with you. So let's hop on out there and let me tell you all about it. Welcome out to Paducah, everyone. We are taking a look at this home that's getting ready to get out of here, so that's why it doesn't have any skirting, but this is the Orchard House DVHBSS-9006 built by Deer Valley Homebuilders. This home right here is a 4-bed, 3-bath that sits at 2,580 square feet. The dimensions of this home is 86 feet long by 32 feet wide. And I'm going to guesstimate that this house is going to go for about $290,000 on up. But let's get inside and let's continue our home tour.
Where's Will?
Welcome inside, everyone. I'll tell you what, I love Deer Valley Home Builders. Their homes are always built tough, built strong, and their quality is absolutely outstanding. We are walking into this home and we have 8-foot sidewalls with painted flat ceiling throughout. The living room size here, everyone, is 19 feet 4 inches by 14 feet 2 inches. And before we really get going, do me a favor, do the channel a favor, hit that like button. Always helps out the channel, helps this video get out to more people. And if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be alerted to when these home tours are posted. But take a look at this entertainment wall. This entertainment wall, I love the accent choice here. You have the shelving right there on the wall. Then you have the mantle right there. Beautiful rock work for a real wood burning fireplace. That is true brick all the way down there with tiling on top of that brick. That is gorgeous. This is definitely a living room I would want to hang out in. And also, just to let you know, the flooring is hand laid. Now, 2,580 square feet of hand laid tile. That's amazing, except for the carpet, of course, but just saying. Now we're walking in this kitchen, and this kitchen is outstanding. We've got black lighting throughout, which is a great touch. I love the wood on top. We have a standard sink down below. I love the raised snack bar there. That is cool. It has seating for 2 and plenty of storage around this entire island, which is profound. That is really nice. As you see there, you have your dishwasher right there. And like I said, I love the woodwork on top. We have a good choice of 2 styles of countertop on that. Like I said, plenty of storage. I love the white subway backsplash on this home. That's looking nice. That's looking great. Let's see what kind of quality we have inside the cupboards, which is absolute great quality. Soft closed doors, soft closed drawers, all of that goodness. So no little one's going to get their fingers snatched or pinched or anything else, which is great. And this home, of course, you see the stainless steel appliance package. It has the microwave range hood on top. This has the electric glass top. But of course, in the ordering process, as you know, you can change that to gas if you need to. You could always change that range hood to a different style and design. You could always change the color of your appliances, the black and or white, whatever you would like. And that's the beautiful thing about manufactured housing is you can make this home your own. We have a base setting here, and you can just build it to what you would like. And hey, on that note, if you want to know more about this home, click on the link in the description below. It'll take you to this floor plan where you can see some photos it took, some video, 3D tours, and all of that stuff. But most importantly, get that pricing from a retailer that is near you so you can get the updated pricing right there. And as a matter of fact, as we open this door and take a look at this pantry, I want to know what you think about this home. I don't know if you know it or not, but for every video, I'm giving out a $25 gift card. Wait till the end of this video to see who won for last week's video. And all you have to do is leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this home. Let me know your true thoughts about it. The industry does listen. And if you don't want to tell me your true thoughts, just give me a 1. If you're like, meh, Will, why are you doing this home tour? Give me a 2. If it's standard, cool, thank you for the tour. Give me a 3 if you like it, maybe tell me why. And if you love it, give me a 4 and tell me more. I'd really like to hear your thoughts on this home. Now, walking in to the dining area, this is another great space. It's 11 feet by 11 feet. And we have this nice accent wall. Again, the choices of the accents are great. Look at that molding. We've got tape and texture throughout this entire home. Take a look at the specs. You'd be quite surprised on some of the standards that Deer Valley has for their homes. It's really cool. I always love taking a look at these homes. And now we're going to walk through here. Now, there's two different versions of this home. This is the porch version. There's also the study version. So this area that we're walking in after we see this little closet here, it can be converted, the whole porch there can be converted into a study. But this one, like you said, you have a porch out there, which is about 8 feet by 12 feet, and we have the little desk area right here, which is nice. You have some storage up top for some doodads, and then a nice little pencil drawer there. Maybe a little laptop, a computer can fit there. A nice big glass door there. But imagine what else you could build on top of this this patio here, which is, like I said, 8 feet by 12 feet. Imagine what you could do. That's great. I love Deer Valleys. Looking outside, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this home has vinyl, but you can always change that to hardy lap siding and other things that you would like, and of course, in that ordering process. Huge home. Here's another room for you. This is the family room. Now, another big space, spinning around, taking a look at it. 2 nice big windows there. The size of this room is 18 feet, 8 inches by 14 feet, 2 inches. I do like the sliding barn door there. That's the exception. Usually I don't really care for that, but that one's actually a decent one because of the family room. You can shut it off to people, easy access. That's kind of nice. It doesn't have to flip out and in. And now that we're in over here, we're going to take a look, and right there we have, this is where your furnace is. Half a furnace at the moment. I think they have to add a little more to that depending on where we're going. And then right next door to that, you have, a linen closet or just basically a storage closet, whatever you would like for it. That is a good addition right there in the middle right there. And then walking into our first guest room. This first guest room is nice. It has a bathroom attached, 2 big windows right there, as you see. Loving that. Good quality on the walls, on the ceiling, and the air is coming from the ceiling as well. The size of this room is 10 feet 10 inches by 14 feet 2 inches, and the closet, nice size. We have metal shelving, which is okay. Works, it does the trick. Personally, I would like wooden shelving and a wooden coat rod, but those are preferences, right? And like I said, this one is attached right to a restroom, which is convenient if you have, guests, or if you have older children, they can take care of themselves over here. This is really nice. We have the standard 60 by 30 tub right there. We also have the standard toilet that comes with it. Black hardware when it comes to your shower handles and everything. Same with the sink there. Again, nice choices on the countertop, but you can change those options on the countertop to have the look that you would like. Now, walking into the other side, this leads right into the utility room, which is another nice thing in my opinion, because you can access it from there. You can get in and out, but I'm 50-50 about that door. It's kind of nice, but would you want that closed off, or would you like that open? Let me know in those comments below. And over here you see plenty of room for your side-by-side, and then right behind here we have more closet space, and there to the left, as you see, that is where your water access is. So that is the only thing that I'm going to whine about so far, is where the water access is. I think we all would like a door to easily get to that in case we need to. But that is where that is situated. So this whole half of this house is gorgeous. It's plentiful. My 3 children would absolutely love this because, they would have their own room, pretty much their own restrooms, and I can shut that off if I have guests, family, or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Then we have the other 2 bedrooms over here with another guest bath. Now that side over there behind that closed door, you can shut that off to the public. Here, this is somewhere everybody can use. So this right here, we have a nice mirror. You have the lighting up top, the standard 60 by 30 wraparound shower. Pretty nice. Black hardware, of course, and this one has the elongated toilet. The other one had a standard toilet. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I did. And the vanity looks nice. It's a standard vanity for a guest bath, and this would work absolutely. And then we're gonna go check out these bedrooms right here. Now, this first bedroom that we're walking into, this is the actually no, the next one is the smallest of the bunch by 2 inches. But this one is 10 feet 10 inches by 14 feet 2 inches, pretty much a carbon copy of the other room. Nice size, nice molding, great carpet. And in the closet, of course, you see the same wire shelf, and it does the trick. I'll tell you what, this home is big. I think I might even run out of things to say by the end of it. Maybe not. But let's go check out the next guest room. Now, this one is 10 feet 8 inches by 14 feet 2 inches. So technically, it's 2 inches smaller than the other rooms, which isn't that much of a big deal, but it might be for some people. Let me know. Would it be a big deal to you? 2 big windows right there, nice, and another nice big closet. This is like the biggest closet. I'm kind of questioning it though. Now, maybe it's just because of where it's situated and how this house is built, but I would like a little more room in the room per se than that closet. I don't know, but you know what? It's how they probably had to build it. I'm just speaking out of turn. What do you think? Let me know in those comments below. And remember, stick around to the end of this video to see who won their $25 gift card from my videos last week, and leave a comment on this one, and leave a comment on my video on Friday, and we will pick the winners next Wednesday to give out a $25 gift card. And the only rule is you can't win for another 4 weeks. That's it. Now, walking into the primary, this is 17 feet 4 inches by 14 feet 2 inches. Big room. Nice, comfy carpet, shaw carpet all around the home. Great flooring, like I said. Plenty of electrical receptacles all around the house to plug in your things. Now, walking into the primary bath, another gorgeous space. I mean, walking in right here to your left, you have your soaking tub right here. This is gorgeous. You have enough room around to hold things, set things down, which is nice. It's not just like you're confined into that bathtub. That is a nice place to relax. And then we have the 2 vanities right here. Of course, like I said, soft closed drawers, soft closed doors. Great choice on the color scheme of the entire house. Now we're walking into the primary closet, which is situated, of course, in the bath. And some people like that, some people don't. On this house, I'm okay with it. Actually, I'm okay with it because, like, for me, that I'd rather have all that big room in my bedroom, than just have that kind of set off to the side. Here, I'm okay with. Some houses I don't like that, but what I do like is the separation here of the water closet or the toilet closet or whatever you'd like to call it. I like that separation from everything. I never like it close to any kind of toilets. And this shower, this is nice. I love the accent tile they chose. I love the fact that you have a bench. You have, I think, a wand right there. And then right over here, you have a rain shower head. That is fantastic. I love that. Another spot you could just stop, let the day go by or get up and get going. I mean, this house, I would wake up happy in. I would get up and just go and be happy. What do you think? This is a beautiful home. Being a manufactured home or a modular home, this is a beautiful home built by Deer Valley Homebuilders. And I love it. But I think in a moment or two, as we take a look at last glance at this home, we're going to head back to the office, talk a little bit more about it. And of course, we're going to let you know who won a $25 gift card. And if it was you, all you got to do is just email me. But let's take a last glance through here. Remember to subscribe to the channel. and let's get back over to the office because I think I've just ran out of something to say.
Hey everyone, welcome back from the home tour of that amazing Deer Valley 9006C. I personally enjoyed that home all the way through from top to bottom. I'm going to give it a 4 right out the door because it's great all the way through. I mean, you could not only the customizations to the home, but the flow of the home, the way my family can fit in it. I liked it. And personally, I love Deer Valley. They're one of my top manufacturers in the entire industry. As a matter of fact, one of their homes is my absolute favorite. And if I ever move down south, that's the one I'm getting. And I'm not going to tell you which one that is until I do that home tour and I can give it its full glory. Let me show you that home. And, honestly, I've actually had the opportunity to go to the Deer Valley plant in Gwinnett, Alabama, and take a tour of the plant. If you ever have a chance to take a plant tour, do it. They're amazing because you get to actually really see what goes on with these homes. And going into Deer Valley when I did, it was great because I went into the office. Hey everybody, they know who I am because we work with them. And the first thing, here's a hard hat, here's some glasses. Let's walk throughout the entire process, the plant, explaining everything to me, feeling the materials, feeling the real wood, the real everything. Just the same as site built, all the way down. And the cool thing about factory build all the way around is the simple fact that your materials, your wood, your paints, your everything, this, that, and the other is not sitting outside, getting scorched by the heat, getting rained on. Wood contracts in cold, expands in heat, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's really good because as a matter of fact, when it comes to wood in a factory like this, they're heat treated. They're put in a spot and they are always maintained at a certain temperature. So that you're getting good quality, all the way around. I mean, it has to be good quality if a home can travel down the interstate at 60 miles an hour and not fall apart and then be put back together and you can move in there with maybe just a few cracks. It's amazing. And Deer Valley is amazing when it comes to that. So, check them out, see what they're all about. They are just tough built and they are great. And on that note, let's see who won for the best comments for my last week's video. And if you'd like to win a $25 gift card, all you have to do is leave a comment on this video and my next video on Friday. And you can just tell me how you really feel. People in the industry do watch these videos, as well as if you don't want to give me your real feelings, just give me a 1 if it's meh, Will, why are you doing this home tour? Give me a 2 if it's standard. Cool, thank you, bye. Give me a 3 if you like it, maybe tell me why. And if you love it, give me a 4 and tell me more. And like I said, next Wednesday, every Wednesday, I give out a $25 gift card for the best comment on each of my videos from the previous week. So leave a comment, start a conversation. And on that, let's see who won last week. So for the for Wednesday's video, which was the solitaire double wide right there, I lost it. Let me see here. I liked this comment because it opened up my eyes to what can be done with these homes. I should have highlighted it. Let me see. There we are. I found it. Thank you for your patience, everyone. So for the double wide solitaire, I'd like to give a $25 gift card to Zozier-Y3M. Because this person made absolute sense. Not only is it's perfect for traditional families, but also an AFH, adult family home, which is a small group home for adults with intellectual or developmental needs. Wow. I never, thought of that, honestly. And I love that because this house is pretty easy. In hindsight, thinking about kind of how wide the walkways are and everything else. And I mean, you could do a couple things to really, really proof the home. One time I worked at a recovery center, like a group home for adults, and absolute absolutely makes complete sense. This would be a great home for that. And it's just another thing, another example of what you can do with manufactured housing and modular housing in the US. So, thank you for that comment. I appreciate that. Send me your email to will@manufacturedhomes.com, and I will send you a $25 gift card right away. But thank you for that comment. Wow, I'm gonna look at these things a little more differently now. So that was great. And for the double for the single wide solitaire, my Friday's video, that winner is at Thomas63R2, and the comment was, "Wow, at that kind of price, there's almost no reason other than stubbornness not to buy this instead of a tiny home. Buy it, live in it a while, do a few upgrades over time, and most of all, enjoy more interior space and stretch out." Some people like the snug fit of a tiny home, but I think it represents what more people want. Absolutely. I've been advocating that for a while now. Like, if I would have known more about manufactured housing and that wasn't that stigma, because, at 18, I'm not going to live in a manufactured home. I'm not going to live in a mobile home. If I would have known better, it would have been better, because I would have absolutely bought something like that at $95,000. Back then, it would have been, of course, a different price. But then, fixing it up a little bit. Hopefully I have some land to put on it. And if not, trading up, getting bigger, getting more. And then maybe I could absolutely have, start with that single wide and not too long after that, have this 2,500 square feet Deer Valley. It's possible, really is. So thank you everybody for joining me today on this home tour. I hope to see you on Friday. Leave a comment on this video, leave a comment on Friday, and then next Wednesday, I hope to pick your name. But again, thank you for joining me. Remember to live smarter, choose manufactured, have a wonderful day, and travel easy. We'll see you next week. See you next time.